everyone, and thank you for watching my new video. I'm Marjolein, I'm a fluid artist from the Netherlands, and for my art studio I would like to show you what I do. And you can see here I have a lot of canvases here because it's challenge time. And this month of November I will demonstrate a different fluid art technique every day. So every day a new video with a different technique, and some of them I have done before, but some of them I have never done before. So I think it will be amazing to see all those different techniques, because there are a lot of different techniques available with the fluid art technique. Every day there will be a video online on this channel, so please subscribe to my channel and miss nothing. So let's start and make art. Number 19 is done, and let's go over to number 20. And number 20 will be the swipe, and I will wreck that swipe a little bit with my scoop. So I will make a swipe, and then I will scoop a little bit, and then I will throw it like a ninja swipe bit, I think. Let's start. Number 20, the swipe with scooping the swipe or something. Is it? I don't know, it's already a name, but I will scoop the swipe. Number 20. And all you need is love, but all you need for this painting is on the table, and I will show you. Alright, number 20, and here are all the colors, and I just mixed them because when you saw my other videos from last week, there are a lot of paints that are empty. So I mixed a new batch of paints. The white one I made new. If you've seen all my videos, you know that I had a jar with white, and that white was really weird. So there are a few paintings that are really destroyed by that white. So I mixed new white, and now I know exactly what's in it, because it's the titanium white from Amsterdam. It's in here. And this one is the brilliant purple from Liquitex. And this one is the light blue violet from Liquitex. And this is the Dioxazine purple from Liquitex. And this one is the copper from Amsterdam. And this one is a mixture of those two. It's turquoise blue and the turquoise green, and I mixed it in here. I had two small bottles with leftover paint, and I mixed them together, and those colors. So that's that one. And I made a drip test, and I add a little bit of water to those two, because and all the other ones are pretty almost the same. So that's perfect. I'm using my scoop to wreck my swipe, and of course I'm using my cell activator, and I think I will use white for this one. All my paints are mixed with Owatrol Floetrol. It's this bottle, and I mixed all those colors. 1 part paint, 2 parts Owatrol Floetrol, and 2 parts water, maybe 1.5 to 2. I made them a little bit thinner this time, a little bit. I think this was 2 parts of water, and I mixed them all the same. Look, they are all the same consistency. And the cell activator is this one I made with titanium white, and 3 parts Australian Floetrol is this one. It's with the red label. This is the Australian Floetrol, and that's my cell activator. And let's start with this painting. The scoop. Oh no, it's the swipe. The scoop with the swipe. The swipe with the scoop. The swipe that I will scoop or something. Tell me. Let me know in the comments how you would call this technique. Let's start. So let's prep the canvas. It's 24 by 30 centimeters. I'm using a frog tape, and I'm using my push pins. I made a full video of how I prep my canvas, and I will link that video in the description so you can see it there, because I will speed this up, because otherwise this video will be too long. Alright, let's start. I love this. This is one of my favorite techniques, the swipe, but I never did a scoop. So I will make a swipe, and then I will grab a little bit of paint, and then I will scoop it a little bit the other direction. I think it will work better with a bigger canvas, but let's give this one a try. So I start with the swipe, and I will completely fill the background with the white, because I want a white background color. And I think I will also swipe with white, and I think that will be funny. And I love those colors, those blues and those turquoise and the copper. That's just one of my favorite color palettes. So I use it a lot. And I just mix it so there are a lot of air bubbles. But that's okay. We will see what will happen. Is that camera on? Yes, that camera is on. Yes, and I'm on. So let's start with filling the canvas with the paint, with the white paint. The good one. This paint is a little bit thinner than I'm used to. But I think my paints were too thick for all. Maybe it's better to use 2 parts water. It's just experimenting a little bit with the thickness of the paints. And when I see YouTube videos of other artists, I think those paints were thinner. You cannot feel it, or you cannot, but you can see it when they pour it on the canvas. I think those paints were thinner than my paints, but I'm not sure. So let's try it. And fill the canvas with the paint. And I will stretch it a little bit. I think this will work better. I'm not sure. We will see. And when it's too thin, I can always add a little bit paint. And you saw me let me fall this canvas. How do you call it? My canvas. And now all the air bubbles will pop when I do this. Look, there are no air bubbles. All the air bubbles are gone. Maybe a little bit, but they come up when you let the canvas fall on your table. So, all right. Let's start with the swipe, and I will layer my colors in lines on this canvas. And I will start with the Dioxazine purple. I will make 2 swipes, because this is a really small canvas. And I want to have some negative space, so I can use my scoop. Is that the name? I don't know what it's called. And I will drizzle the copper a little bit on the paint with my stick. I never used this paint. This is the Amsterdam bronze. Copper, and I bought it yesterday, so it's completely new. I have the bronze from Golden, and that one was really pretty. But a little bit too much sometimes. It completely took over one of my paintings because I used too much. But I love Amsterdam brand, so I was testing this one also. So let's swipe. I used all the colors already. And my cell activator is almost empty, so I have to mix more. Maybe I'll make a video of that also. Or I will show it in my next video how I mix my cell activator as a bonus, something in this series of the November challenge. Let's see. I will make 2 swipes and I start here. And I think, I'm not sure that is the best choice to do, but I will start in the white. So I hope those lines will come out of the white. How do you say that? When you start in the darkest color here, you have a really big line here where you see where the swipe starts. But when I start in the white, I swipe those white part a little bit over, but I think those lines will be white, and it looks like the cell really comes from the white, so the cells, the swipe. So I will try that. Do you have any idea what I was just saying? That's really hard to explain in English when you are Dutch, but I will do my best. The point is that I will start in the white. And my select is almost empty, and there is a little thing bit in this paint, so in this thing. I will use it like this today. I have to go inside to clean that because I don't have water. I have water there, but that doesn't work. I think I will make a swipe after this also, so I can clean the bottle. Let's start with the swipe, and I will start with this one, and I will start in the white this time. Let's see what will happen when I start in the white. It's also an experiment for me. In the beginning, there are the paint is a little bit blurry, but you don't see any. I don't know how to explain it, but no start of the swipe. It comes from the white, and then it will turn into a swipe. Otherwise, you have you can see exactly where you started. I make a smaller swipe. It looks great. I think those lines will stay white. I love that. Not all the time. Sometimes I love it to make the lines the color of the first. The lines will turn into the color where you start first in. When I start in the darkest color, you will have darker lines. But now I have white lines, and I love that. Let's turn this canvas around and swipe the other side. That was the second time. Almost fell there. There's a push pin there now. Let's swipe this one. And the last one. Those colors are really amazing. Just a small swipe there. So I think I will have to scoop it now. That's something very interesting, I think. I saw a video of Molly. She did that yesterday. She uploaded that video. I think I've seen it before. Maybe with someone else, or maybe she reposted it. But I saw it yesterday, and then I really get the idea. Well, let's try that too, because there are some things on my list that I do not have. I was there is chain pull, but I cannot find a chain anywhere. So maybe I will skip that one and I will do this instead of the chain pull. But we will see. Maybe I will find a chain somewhere. So I will use my scoop now. This is, by the way, really funny. I see my lamp from there. This it really reflects in my paint, and I can see there is the cell activator. The Australian Floetrol makes cells. The swipe, you can see the swipe in the white paint only when the light hits it. I hope I can show you that. It's really funny to see. You cannot see it here, but when the light hits that part, you can see the lacing in the white. White lacing in the white. I'm not sure I can show you, but maybe you can see it. I can see it. Look here, in the reflection of my lamp, you can see there's lacing. It's really funny. You cannot see it this way. You cannot see there's lacing, but when you come close, you can see the lights hits it there. That's funny, right? Never seen that before. Really funny. Is it there also? Oh, there's a hair. Greetings from my cat, Jackie. Let's remove that hair. All right. So let's do something with this. I've never done it. I don't know what will happen when I do that. So maybe I will film it with this one hand. So let's use this scoop and I will rack this a little bit. So I will scoop here, I think. We will see what will happen. Maybe using a palette knife for that. Look at the air bubble. Oh. I will swipe that, or I will tilt that way. It's not exactly what I had in mind here. I will leave some parts of that swipe intact because otherwise I can wreck it everything, but I think I've wrecked it enough now. So let's try to get my paints back to the sides because here is no paint left here. I scooped it all that way. So let's stretch this one out and we'll see what will happen. Maybe I would love to keep this part here, but I don't like this part here. So I will tilt this way because there is no paint here. But first I will show you the close-up anyway. That's something that I will always do. I'm gonna also use my palette knife here. Maybe I can show you here a little bit. There. I'll grab some paint and I'll stretch it a little bit, look. That looks funny. First to this corner. And then it's off. The part that I want to keep is off now. Okay. I love the colors. But you cannot see you can see it's a swipe, but I was just trying to make the swipe come out of the white, but you cannot see that at all. So it was really fun to see how I did that. But then the plan completely changed. I love it. Those white parts I really love the part. And you can also use other colors, so it will be completely different. But maybe I had to wreck more, but I did. It was the first time that I did it. But you can use the scoop and you can use your palette knife and you can stretch a little bit all the ways around. But I think it was better on a bigger canvas. Maybe I will try this technique on a bigger canvas someday. I've tried it now and I really love this idea of this technique. So it's fun. The swipe is perfect. The swipe here with the gold, with the copper color. And you can see exactly where I swirl it. You can see there are some lines here with the copper. I love it. I will show you the close-up. So look at this, look there. It looks really great. Looks like a clouds or something, clouds. Misty. And here's the copper. I love the copper. Copper is a really nice color. And I said I would start in the white so you can get white lines, but all the lines are already darker. Really dark dioxazine purple really takes over the lines. Really pretty. I will let this one dry and I will show you the dry result in my last video. There I will show you all the dry results of all the paintings. So please subscribe to my channel and you don't miss anything of this challenge. I see you tomorrow with another challenge, and as I always say in Dutch, houdoe, en see you tomorrow. Tot morgen!